Well, and as we're heading toward the end of the semester, I wanted to come on really quickly to talk with you about what you're working on this week. So it's a bit of the similar things that you've been doing throughout the semester. This week, with the due date on Sunday, you're doing peer review of the drafts that you turned in on Sunday of last week or last night. So if you haven't turned in that draft yet, you please need to do so as soon as possible so that your classmates can give you feedback, so that I can give you feedback as you head into Sunday's due date. So if you have any questions about that, please let me know in the meantime. Like last week, or like we've been doing, the peer review assignment is here. So I'm actually going to pull up our Blackboard page, and I'm going to click on, I'm already in here as a student preview. So I moved everything to week 14, which is the argument paper, and you'll see two things listed here. One is this is where you submitted the draft last week. I just moved it down a week, and then the place where you are to turn in your argument paper. So if you haven't done so already, go ahead and post this post here, and then you will have in this same space the area where you need to do peer review. And I am hoping, let me see if this is true. Okay, yeah, there it is. So I wanted to point to you to the peer review questions here, and I've got 6 questions that I want you to answer for your classmates, each in paragraph form, and you can see them here and listed as the introduction, and then where you're going to engage with the body paragraphs, the author's rhetorical appeals, the source materials, conclusion, and mechanics. Now, one of the great things about the way that our semester is structured is that you've been using these rhetorical tools throughout the semester to evaluate texts and think about your own engagement in this particular topic. So you are well equipped at this point to give your fellow students whatever they need to effectively argue in this context. So make sure you're using those tools, and so explain to them how well they are communicating. I can promise you that you as a reader are able to communicate better to each other than I'm able to communicate. That's not because of failure on my part or anything. It's just because you guys are more equipped as learners to communicate that with each other. And at the same time, the more you comment on somebody else's work, the more you're able to apply to your own work in really effective ways. And so I've said this throughout the semester, and so I'm just going to keep banging this drum. It's repetitive, I know, but you learn more reviewing other people's work and then applying what you've learned into that review than you will just on your own. And just trying to write. So I can't tell you how many times I've looked at somebody's move and gone, I like that, I'm going to try something like that, or gone, they did not do that well, here's how they could do it differently, and then go and find my same problem in my own paper and then think, oh, I already have the solution to that. That's why peer review is valuable. That's why it's valuable here. And those are the key 6 elements, I think, of just about any paper that you can do. And I hope that you can take these questions forward into your own context wherever you go, so that you can continue to think along these lines, but also encourage fellow writers along with these lines as well. So once you are done with that, you submit your paper and then complete the peer reviews, and again by Wednesday of this week, and then I will be responding to you as well as you get ready for turning in the paper on Sunday. Here is where you will turn in the paper on Sunday, and then like I've mentioned a few times, and to make sure that you know, here's the start attempt, and this is, I'm actually going to post the assignment information. I'm not sure why it's not here, but you will want to click, and remember, as I always mention, you need to click submit twice, once and then submit it twice, and then you will get this confirmation screen and you can download your thing. And then also I will tell you, if you go to your email address, you should get a confirmation email, and I'm going to click right here that shows me that yes, I have submitted this assignment. If you don't see that screen, if you don't get that email, if you don't see the confirmation screen, I cannot grade your assignment. And we're getting late in the semester, which means I don't have a ton of room to be able to give you a lot of leeway if I don't have the assignment graded. Now, I will email you to let you know that it's not there, but if you don't have it and you're not great about checking your email, at the end of the day, one of the drawbacks of an online class is that I can only grade the information that I have. I can only grade the assignments that are turned in. If you miss turning in your assignment for any reason, and I don't have a ton of options through which I can help you. So make sure you get that turned in by Sunday. So Peer review due by Wednesday, argument paper due by Sunday. You guys, please let me know if you have any questions or concern. I want to help you get through the end of the semester. It is my goal, along with your goal, to help you pass this class. So if you're having any issues, feel free to reach out to me. All right, thanks, and have a good week.